plaintiff, Jose Slaughter, says he dated the defendant, and he claims she was so jealous that she would often go through his phone to see if he was cheating. Jose's suing because he claims the defendant vandalized his car in a jealous rage. Defendant India Allen says while dating Jose, he often hung out with his female best friend, but India found naked pictures of this so-called friend in Jose's phone. India claims she only damaged Jose's car after he stabbed her bed, stole her phone, and damaged her TV, so she refuses to pay him for anything.
Start with you.
Basically, me and the defendant, we've known each other for about 3 years. Kind of had an off and on relationship. She was very jealous when it came to people in my phone. She would often
You had people in your phone? Were they ghosts?
phone numbers, text messages, you know, other people I was talking to.
Ladies?
Yeah, a few ladies. And
Few?
Friends, mostly.
What would you all talk about?
Just conversations, just hanging out, you know.
The ball game?
Yeah, this ball game sometimes.
All of them followed athletics?
Yes, sir. And basically, she just kind of was pretty jealous about some things.
Did you tell her that?
No, I didn't tell her to her face.
How did you tell her? That you're talking to these girls about the ball game?
I don't really think she acted.
Is that what you're suing about, car damages?
Yes, sir.
That she caused?
Yes.
How long after you told her you were talking to the girls about the ball game?
Shortly afterwards.
Yeah. I bet you won't tell another one that. Go ahead. Making a fool out of me, but she didn't let you make a fool out of her, doctor. Go ahead. You keep making a fool out of me, you're going to get some consequences here, too. Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
You
Yes,
were
sir.
talking to all the girls that she was jealous of about the ball game. That's what you want me to believe. Go ahead.
So basically, it was just one young lady in particular that was a friend of mine, a best friend. She knows about her. She didn't like the conversation or didn't like the context of the conversation. So she got upset about it. And next thing you know, I'm walking back to a keyed car.
You give me some background, ma'am.
So, like he said, me and Mr. Slaughter have been off and on dating for a few years now. And he's just been nothing but a user, and he's been disrespectful because time and time again, I've helped him when he needed somebody to be there. I've helped him. When he wasn't working, I was there for him.
I've always been working.
Give me some examples.
His car broke down. I helped him get that taken care of.
You damaged it, he said.
No.
It's a different car?
Same car.
Okay, but a different instance?
A different instance.
All right, how much did you put up on that?
The first time, probably $300.
Okay.
The second time, probably another couple $100.
Okay.
And time after that, and time after that.
He ever help you?
Yeah, I wish. No.
Okay.
No, he hasn't.
Sir, did she help you with nearly $1,000? And
no.
if so, did you ever exchange help?
Nowhere with near $1,000. I mean, throughout the time of we've known each other, we've been there for each other.
What'd you do?
I mean, there's so much that I've done that I
Just
can't
give me
count
one.
When she needed rides somewhere, I was the first one to pick
Give
her
her
up.
a ride. Oh, very good.
If I
Let me
put
get
gas in
back to you.
put gas in the car, then yeah, you should give me a
That's
ride.
enough, ma'am. You gave me very specific instances in which you gave him hundreds of dollars. And his only response is that he gave you a ride to the corner store. Go ahead. What else you want me to know about him?
This young lady that he's speaking about, like, if this is your best friend, then you shouldn't have nude pictures of her. And if you have a problem with me asking you why you have nude pictures of your best friend and you have all of this
found those on his phone?
Mm-hmm. The phone
And what
that
did
I paid
he say
for.
to that?
He gives me the runaround about,
You had
well,
naked
I'm
pictures
just
of your best
using her.
friend on your phone?
I plead the fifth, Your Honor.
Okay.
I forward them to my phone, so I have those pictures.
And you
there.
stayed with him for 3 years?
On and off, I've put up with a whole lot.
No, I'm just saying his whole demeanor. He just seems like he's, just the way he's looking and acting today. Yeah, I plead the fifth. that's your style, hey, each his own. $3,200 for the car damages. Ma'am, did you damage his car? And if so, why?
He provoked me to do it.
What did he do to provoke you?
He stabbed my bed. He stole my phone that he still claims that he didn't do. He damaged my TV. And all of this
Tell me
over the
those
same
circumstances. What occurred?
Because at 11:30 at night, this same best friend, you want to be laid up, hee hee ha ha, just like, babe, can we go to sleep? And you don't like that. You don't want me to say anything to you about to you. But if you're laying next to me at 11 o'clock at night, I don't feel like that is appropriate. And it brought us into a big old argument. And he stabbed my bed. And so those same scissors he stabbed my bed with, he got his car keyed with.
All right. And the television?
He came back into the house while I was in the restroom, and magically my TV is now damaged and my phone is now missing. And I guess the fairies did it or something, because he denies it all.
Now let me ask why you aren't countersuing him, or if you are.
I'm not going to countersue him because I just don't feel like being as petty to him.
Well, you're here and you have an opportunity because based on what I'm hearing in the law, you owe him.
He deserves it.
I understand. He might very well deserve it, but the law says he deserves money for his damages that you caused, and his actions cannot be met with retaliation by you. You should have called the police and filed charges of malicious destruction of property, of your bed and of your television and all these things, as opposed to taking the law in your own hands and damaging his car. That's illegal. You have any
Yes, sir.
estimates?
I have the estimates, and I also have text messages.
What type of car is this? Your car ain't worth no $3,000. What type of car is this?
It's an Affinity, sir.
She paid for it, I bet you. Let me see. How many payments you make? Didn't you make some payments on it? I bet you she did. Please understand, you are not to speak to me, this is her. Excuse me, you shouldn't have caused that damage. Take responsibility for your actions. She says, you deserve it for all the I put up with. So mad or not, I'm not sorry for it. I don't even care anymore. I'd do it again and take responsibility for it still. Yeah, I think some of these ladies can learn some lessons from you. But I don't want them to end up having to pay $3,000 as you are. $3,234. I bet you know not to do that with her anymore, won't you?
That is correct, sir.
That's right. You better
Phone
go
locks.
and catch.
Phone locked this time.
No, you better go catch up with some of those, what'd you call them? Women that live in your phone? The ghosts or somebody. Catch up with them. They might take it, but she isn't. Have a good day. Judgment for the plaintiff.
Try to take it a day at a time. She's still, a good friend of mine, and I still do care about her.
I care for him, but I'm over trying to be there for somebody who's going to keep using me. And so I think I'll just go my separate ways, find something better.